Folks, every day comes to pass. It is time to change, for change itself, to do things. 306,000 miles on old Lou here, and it was just time to pass Lou on to Mercy Girl, my daughter. So, out with the old to pasture and in with the new. So let's go ahead and get Lou ready for hopefully an uneventful retirement with a 17-year-old driver. But let's go ahead and introduce you to Lilo, the 2019 Ford Edge Titanium all-wheel drive with the 2-liter Ecoboost. So let's go ahead and bring Lilo in and park Lou off to the curb for another day. That's right, folks. Lilo, 2019 Ford Edge all-wheel drive 2-liter Ecoboost. Has this, what is it, the 8F35 transmission. Everything that you would really want in a titanium. It's not the highest level titanium package, but it does have enough to keep me happy when I'm driving down the road. So let's go ahead, give you a good review of what I got inside, outside, and just let you know what I got. Let's go get the tour done. First of all, instead of being up in the dash up here like the old Edges, we are now down to the side to release the hood. Let's check this engine out. Also beeps whenever you get out of the car, lets you know that, hey, you got out. Get the release, and it has struts to lift it up. Something that I'll have to fix later on. Fairly quiet little 4-cylinder engine. Just started, it's a little cold. I got a K&N air filter in it that I put in. I did a video on that. But 4-cylinder, all I can say is 1, 2, 3, yep, those are Geezy. Number 4, oh my gosh. Probably have to remove this to change the number 4 coil spark plug, but that'll be it. Got the good old orange coolant, everything else that goes with that. But there's the engines that you can look at. It looks like they even list the diesel. 2.0 LD. Yeah, buddy. Can't forget that one. Not available here. But has the grill shutters on it and everything. LED headlights that go with it. Then of course it has the running lights, driving light thing going on down there. Overall, decent little Edge, no big problems. What does it look like on the inside? Well, touch. As soon as you touch it, it's got, of course, push button start. And we have everything here. I just turned the audio off, but it's got the brand new sync and everything in there. It does have USB chargers, which I can connect with a cable and do the Android Auto and connect and have maps and everything else. This one does not have navigation because it isn't the top of the line, just as it doesn't have a sunroof. That's right, no bammer. My daughter left that down. And then of course we have our various lights here that we can do. And garage door with vanity, and they went LED with everything but went incandescent with the vanity lights. Oh well, that's the way it is. Auto dimming, rain sensor for wipers, all that good stuff that we have here. Basically it's got 6,536 miles on it because I bought it with 6,000 miles, but I drove it back from Kentucky, so that's what it's got on there. I'm still learning all the bells and whistles on it. Standard audio controls for sync and everything else. And then, of course, your cruise control, auto headlights, traction control, TCS off, auto rear hatch, and standard dial and everything else goes there. Has the auto start button here, auto start stop, so if you don't like it, you just push it and turn it off. As you can see, it is the ceramic interior. That's right, it's not black leather, it's ceramic, so that ought to mean I got to work harder to keep it clean as far as things go there. This is something nifty. If I want to put some stuff in there, I can also store everything in there, and it looks like it's big enough to hold certain items I like to carry with me. But anyway, all sorts of neat stuff going on here with this Ford Edge. So let's take a look at the back and see what else we got. There you go. Of course, more ceramic and everything else going on inside. By the way, the girls really like the interior. And then if we look down here, we have our 12 volt and we have our 110. So they can plug their laptops in and charge their laptops and everything else. So we do have a AC 110 volt electrical in the back. Of course, all the seats are powered seats and everything, but it is not heated rear or anything like that. It's not cooled seats. It doesn't have that package. And then, of course, the controls for that. It does have this lighted edge seal, so if that makes you really excited, you can have that. That comes with it. It does have the hand cooked tires on it. I'm not a fan of hand cooks, but we'll run them until they wear out, then we'll worry about replacing them. It's got a MACT Ford Edge sticker on it. Do not see water in the taillights. Hey, that's a good sign. Hopefully they got that all fixed up. And then lines, it's a rental, I will tell you that. Got the LED lights, got the shark fin up top. And then if I want to take and open the hatch, all I got to do is do that, and the hatch will open. Hatch button right here, in case you really want to close it. And also it does the seats. As you can see, we can hit the button and the seats will pop down. Give me plenty of cargo space. And then we got the space age spare. Then we got a module back here. Looks like I'll have to take and look everything up here to see what that is actually doing there. Going with that. And there is the infamous fill funnel. You always got to have the fill funnel. You never know what's going to happen if you don't have the fill funnel. So this is pretty much it, folks. This is it. It has the motors, has the struts. They lift up, and it looks like this one is a primary motor for lifting up your rear hatch. This one is basically an assist strut. So you're going to have two different struts you're going to have to buy. One's a motor, and one, of course, will be the assist lift on that. But this is pretty much it. Let me close it. And there she goes. Now this will make it a lot easier for me when I go ahead and utilize this for work, because my hands are full sometimes. So this will definitely be helpful. They haven't even got all the tape off of here yet from the new. And look at that. Still a little bit of remnant for being new. But I do have rails. Look at that. Nice silver rails. Yep. Nice shiny silver rails there. So I do have the roof rack type thing going on there. The lights, got that, side markers. The one other thing it does have is lane keeping assistance and brake preloading and everything else. It's got the intelligent all-wheel drive system. Now that intelligent all-wheel drive system is pretty neat. I do like it. It runs primarily at I guess front-wheel drive most of the time, unless you really get on it, and then it kick in. So it tends to give you, I guess, better gas mileage and all this other stuff. But I will be going over this in future videos of everything that this has, and try to explain what it is part by part, so that you guys understand what the systems are and what you're getting with it as far as what I got with mine, and go there. But that's just what I wanted to cover, folks. MACT Ford Edge now has boost. That's right. 2019 Ford Edge. Look forward to doing all the videos for you as far as maintenance goes and everything else. But keep in mind, I do have a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, so I will do regular maintenance and everything I have. But if something major breaks, why spend the duckies on it when I can have them do it? That's why I bought it with that 100,000 miles. But as you know, I do a lot of driving, so 100,000 miles might only equate to maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years worth of warranty work type stuff. But again, I like to do a lot of my own oil changes and everything else and other maintenance, and I plan on maybe doing a little bit of a boost modification. So that's all in the future. But Lulu, in her glory, will start hitting the road in about 2 months. I will have Lulu Bell on the road for about another 4,500 miles, finishing up an oil filter test that I've been doing, and then Lulu Bell will then end up in here, folks. Lulu Bell will end up in here. And what I plan on doing with Lulu Bell, well, what am I going to do with Lulu Bell? Giving her to my daughter, like I said. And before I give her to my daughter, I would be a terrible dad if I didn't do front end engine work, timing chain, water pump, everything that goes with that. So once I get Lulu Bell done on the road, pulling her in, and then I'm going to start doing the job, start working on it and getting it fixed for her to drive. And then that way I have my backup, which is Lulu, and I can carry on smartly with that. So folks, that is primarily it. I want you to like, subscribe, join MACT Ford Edge on Facebook and also this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, remember everything else that you're doing. And also the Band of One has great music. I want you to always listen to the Band of One. Mercy Girl's got a couple one-liners, and my feet hit the floor today, and I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. Hey folks, MACT here, and we're on our way back home to Davenport, Iowa from Louisville, Kentucky, and we're going to meet one of the members here in Bloomington. T.I. is his initials, I guess, or name. Not quite sure on that, but anyway, we're going to have lunch with him on the way home. And all I can say is we've had, what, Mercedes? We've had about 3 or 4 hours of driving now. It's pretty comfortable, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Quiet. Yep. I got a good strong headwind, so I'm not getting real good gas mileage. I'm running about 23 miles per gallon, but I'm doing like 79 mile an hour, so that's gonna suck out the gas. And I'm not sure what gas was put in it, by the dealer. I'm going to assume it was the lowest, cheapest grade gasoline you could probably put in a car, so we'll just go with that. But overall, it's quiet, it runs good, everything's perfect on it as far as that. The seat is comfortable, so I can't argue with what's going on with the Edge for right now. There's a lot to learn, and I'll go over some things, and I am having a problem with one thing that I think it's mostly me and what I'm doing, but we'll get it figured out. But overall, very impressed with it, with the power, with the handling. The handling, the steering is so crisp. just not used to that. I'm used to the old power steering fluid pump and everything else, and this electric steering is wow, it's crisp. It's right there where it needs to be. But anyway, we're gonna have lunch here in Bloomington and refuel, because this headwind's really sucking that gas. So trip's going good, and we'll catch up to you probably when we get some gasoline going, and go over a few more things, and then hopefully we'll be home in about another 3 hours.